Hello and happy Wednesday to you. How are you doing today? Yup. I hope you are doing well. It is hump day. It is midweek. At this point of the week, I look at it as been all downhill from this point, right? I'm like, if we can just make it I have this point of like 1 p.m. If I can make it to 1 p.m. on Wednesday, it's all downhill from there. It's just all downhill from there. I personally am ready for the weekend. Like, I'm ready for the weekend. I'm ready to just check out, just veg out. So what are you guys doing this weekend? We have family photos scheduled for Saturday morning, bright and early at 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what I was thinking about because I lay in the bed till 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturdays. But with sunset been so early, and then we just, we have I don't want to say crazy schedule because you guys know I always say don't be crazy busy. But my daughter Ayla, she has riding lessons on Saturdays from like 12 to 3. So that takes a big chunk of the day, right? And so the photographer was like, sunset is like at 4:45. So I was like, okay, yep, we can do it on a Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. And so we'll be there this Saturday at 9. So tell me what you guys are going to be doing this weekend. I want to know. I want to know. But I have this question for you. Sorry, losing my voice this morning, losing my voice. I have a question for you guys. Where are you in your Christmas shopping and holiday preparations? Like, do you know what's on your menu yet for Christmas? Have you finished your Christmas shopping yet? We have a poll in the group about how do you wrap your gifts, right? And it disappeared in the group. Some of the choices disappeared in the group, but they were, do you wrap them? Do you use a gift bag? Do you just toss them under the tree? And then we had people who added some things and those disappeared as well. I don't know what happened, but the reason that I asked that question is because for me in my household, we do a mixture. We wrap some gifts. I tend to buy gift cards, so they're just those little gift card envelopes, and I stick them in the stockings, or stick them in the Christmas tree for the kids. My kids love to wrap presents. I am a horrible wrapper. Like, you like, who wrapped that? Did a 5-year-old wrap that? Because I cannot wrap. Look, I can't even say a 5-year-old probably wrapped better than me. It looked like Carlos, my dog, wrapped it. But I do a mixture of wrapping. I do a mixture of gift bags, and then, like I said, just the envelopes or just tossing it under the tree. But I see people who wrap their gifts. They're like so pretty. Like the paper is perfect, the perfect bows. I've always been like, how do they get those bows looking like that? Like, what? How in the world do they do that? So tell me, how do you wrap your presents? I want to know. Also, I want to know, are you done with your Christmas shopping? And when you Christmas shop, what is your plan? Do you go in with the plan? Do you have a list of people that you shop for? Or do you buy for everyone in the family? Do you buy for everyone in the office? So it's 5 of us, and our kids, it's me and my husband, and our kids are they're teenagers, so we do buy for our entire family. But I have often wondered that, like, when you travel. So when we travel for the holidays, we always end up in this battle with our parents. So if we go to my families, or to our families do not live near one another, so it's not like we're hitting up both at the same time. Um, but there's always that battle of them not wanting us to buy them gifts. But we still do. We still do, because I'm like, what? I'm gonna get my mom a gift, uh, give my mother-in-law a gift, my father-in-law a gift. So when you guys travel, which are any of you traveling this holiday season? We had planned on traveling. We were actually going to hit up both of our because my husband is from Mississippi. I'm from Tennessee. I'm from East Tennessee. So it's a distance. So we were going to drop from Virginia to Mississippi and then Mississippi to Tennessee and back to Virginia. We're still a little bit in limbo on that, on what we're going to do. We had planned to go to Mississippi for Thanksgiving, and that changed because the COVID cases went up. And so right now we're just kind of watching to see what is going on and if we will or will not travel. But my question to you is, because y'all know, like, I'm like, you're rogue. Do you shop for everyone for Christmas? But also for the office, right? So my job, the company that I work for, you guys know I own Monmouth and Coffee. My employees are my kids, so they do not get office gifts from me. Okay. But I work with a couple of ladies and we all telecommute, and I'm like, well, do I get them a gift for Christmas? Like, do I send them a Christmas card? Maybe a Christmas card. Maybe that's what I'll do. Send them a Christmas card. But even when I worked in an office, I'm like, did I buy everyone Christmas gifts? And no, I think I was the person that around the holidays, I would stop in Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme, whatever donut shop there was, and would buy donuts for everyone in the office. And I would do that like twice, in December. And that was kind of my gift to everybody, or get the candy canes, So I want to know, like, what do you guys do for Christmas when it comes to gift giving? The other thing, I'm just talking today, y'all. I'm just talking. The other thing that, I often wonder, because as I don't know about you, but I always wonder what other people do in their home. Like, what is their traditions in their household for holidays? So do you have any special traditions? We have yet to establish any true traditions. We kind of, I think about things that we did in my house as a kid, and my husband thinks about things that he has done in his household as a kid. And, a lot of times, because we are a military family, we travel at Christmas. And I have told him, we're going to stop that because I want to have tradition in my home. It's only been a couple of times we haven't traveled back home for Christmas. So we still haven't truly established any of our own traditions. So let me know, if you guys have any traditions. One thing that we do try to do, even when we travel, is Christmas Eve, is read the Bible, the birth of Jesus. So we do try to do that as a tradition, but we don't have any, true traditions of, like, we get up in the morning and like we get up, we open presents, and then we lounge. I guess maybe that is our tradition. I don't know. But I want to know. I want to hear from you. What do you guys do? On Christmas morning, do you guys go caroling Christmas Eve, or maybe you go caroling Christmas night? What do you do as a family? And last but certainly not least, and this is kind of jumping the guns by a couple, sorry, my daughter is in class, so you can hear her class, a couple of weeks, but it's something that I want you guys to start thinking about a little bit, about what do you have planned for yourself in 2021? What plans do you have for you? Not for your family, but for you. What plans do you have for you? You guys know in 2021, our theme is fear, overcoming fear, and fear versus fear, facing everything and rising. So have you thought about any of your own personal fears and what that's going to look like in 2021, and how you're going to stop fearing those goals in your life and begin to fear them, facing them? and rising. So let me know if there's anything that what plans you have for you, and if some of those plans are been held back due to fear. Because 2021, we're gonna dive in. We're gonna just like we're gonna get on the high dive and just dive straight in. Okay. So sorry, I totally rambled today, but that's what I do. So I'm going to end this video now. I want to come to you guys every Wednesday with a message, but I don't want to completely bore you or take up too much time. So I try to I got a little timer right here. I try to watch that to make sure I'm not just rambling on forever. So anywho, thank you guys for your support. Thank you for supporting me through with Mamas and Coffee by buying me a cup of coffee and being an annual supporter of this mission. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. And I hope that you have a wonderful, fabulous, marvelous day. And remember to know you, be you, and love you. And I will see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye. I'm like, stop recording.